Hi, it's Dr. Brenda, a money coach. So one of the great things about being an entrepreneur and setting up your own schedule is that I can take a walk in the park on Tuesday afternoon. And today, what is on my mind is the term identity. So I have been struggling with that for almost 2 years since my career ended. And I have a PhD, I'm a sociologist, and I spent decades building up a really good career. People knew who I was in my little niche, and I was at the top of my game. And my identity was really wrapped up in my career. And a couple of things started to transform my thoughts about identity. One was several years ago, I took an entire month off of work, a whole month of vacation. I'd never done that before. So I went back, visited family in Wisconsin, and then I spent a week-long class on wood carving at a folk school in North Carolina. It was great fun. And then I hung out with my master naturalist friends in the Shenandoah. And when that month was up, I just felt so different that I thought, okay, good, I'm refreshed. I had a great time. I couldn't get back into work again. It just felt empty, just there was more to life, and I was making too many sacrifices for my career. So working long hours, things started to change in the workplace. I lost a lot of respect for the organization I worked with. It was impossible to get staffing. Things started to go downhill. And I was really, I think, ready to go. And so when that final day came, it was, disturbing, difficult, but not that little, I felt a little bit of relief. But then, I was excited. So the first few months I was very happy. I was on cloud nine. I could get up when I wanted. I could do what I wanted to do. Then I got into the process of becoming an entrepreneur. Boy, oh boy, this has been more difficult than my previous career for sure. Every day I've had to learn something new, and I'm back to making a zillion mistakes. But I didn't realize how much my identity was tied in with that earlier career. So people would, when I was in this transition stage and I wasn't sure exactly what I was going to be doing, and I would meet somebody and they said, well, what do you do? Well, if you'd like to shut down a conversation, tell someone you're retired, then they don't know what to say. Was I semi-retired? Well, no, I still had to work. I had to make some money. Eventually, it's like, well, I'm an entrepreneur and I'm doing A, B, and C. Okay, so still, it's about what I'm doing. And it's not about who I am. And so one of the things I think you're going to figure out very quickly if you're subscribing to my channel, I tell it like it is. I'm a terrible liar. I am willing to put myself out there, all my blemishes, everything. What you see is what you get. And I know that's going to open me up to the haters out there who have an issue with my hair, my size, whatever it is, and that's okay. I'm going to have to be okay with that. Hang on. I'm back. So, as I was saying, so much of what most of us are about is what we do and not who we are. And I like to write, so I started writing a book, and I keep coming up with the same title, Stripped Down. I mean, what happens when you strip away that main identity? And it could be your identity as a businesswoman, as a mom, whatever that identity is. It's usually about serving somebody else. It's about doing things for society, doing things for your family. And by moving into this RV lifestyle, getting rid of my stuff, but also being on my own and being in different places, the strip down it's just going to be me. It's going to be me and the cats and new places and new adventures. And a lot of it is scary, and but I'm really looking forward to it. But that month off that I took all that time ago, I felt like, I'd lost a lot of myself. And now I'm starting to get back to the fundamentals. So I'm taking a walk here in nature. This is where I feel the best. I think the best, I think the clearest. I can smell everything. I'm part of the world. I'm part of everything that surrounds me. I feel content and happy. And that plays a major role in my decision to hit the road. And I don't know. I talked to a new friend, last weekend, and he said, "Boy, you're hitting the road. You're going to be doing this as a solo woman, all on your own." He said, "You better like yourself when you're out there." And I said, "Yeah, I think I'm at least 80%. The only 20% is the bad habits that I've developed, my weight, my body size. There's so many things that I know I can do better. So I've neglected myself. I'll put it right out there. And I'm looking forward to putting myself as number one and figuring out who I am underneath all of the the facade that we carry around with us day by day. So I think I'm 56 years old. And so by the time I hit the traditional retirement age, I will have this whole retirement thing figured out, because I really believe I'm going to be in touch with myself, in tune with nature, more loving, happier, just a content person who shines when you meet her. And I think this is also going to be a great way for me to run my business. I can coach women on their journey to financial freedom, but I'm going to be in a different setting all the time. So it's not just me sitting behind a stationary office desk anymore. So anyway, this is my little diatribe on identity, and follow along. Please subscribe, and let's see how this all turns out. Bye.